What are you expecting in terms of political statement, whether that's from Bad Bunny or Green Day or any of the other performers?
This platform is used to unite people and to be able to bring people together with their creativity, with their talents, and to be able to use this moment to do that.
Oh, really? The Super Bowl platform is meant to be unifying. According to Roger Goodell, as you just heard him say on his new show, Uncle Roger and Friends. According to Uncle Roger, the NFL is about friendship. The NFL is about unity. We even have a new acronym. F is for friendship. U is for unity. C is for caring. K is for kindness. Check out this list of performers at the Super Bowl. Check out this list of artists who have been encouraged to unify the country. You tell me if this sounds unifying. The opening act is Green Day, a band who hasn't been relevant in decades. Back in 1994, Green Day was elevated into the mainstream with their second studio album titled Dookie. Now, credit to Billy Joe Armstrong. Hey friends, my name is Billy. Credit to Bill Joe for having the foresight 30 years ago to describe their Super Bowl performance. Because there is not a doubt in my mind, this performance from Green Day later tonight will be Dookie. Following the stench of fresh Dookie, some dork named Charlie Pooh is going to sing the national anthem. For the most part, Charles has remained apolitical, but as you can see by his choice of attire, Charles is a proud advocate of the LGBTQIA++ @ community. Following the national anthem will be America the Beautiful, which will be performed by Rachel Maddow. Well, Uncle Casey, I believe this woman's name is Brandy Carlisle. Like most deacons at Woke United Methodist, Brad is proficient in the art of anti. She is anti-Trump, anti-ICE, anti-American, anti-Christian, anti-supportive of anything that is even remotely traditional in America. But that's okay. Brandy Carson is very supportive of the LGBT community. Recently, she has also become besties with Donald Lemon while publicly supporting Donnie's attack on a Christian church in Minneapolis. Stan. Next on the lineup of unity is the Black National Anthem. Well, KC, who is singing this unifying song at the Super Bowl this year? I can't wait! I have no idea, nor do I care. Correct me if I'm wrong here. On a recent episode of Uncle Roger and Friends, didn't Roger Goodell claim that the Super Bowl platform is unifying? Someone please explain to me how performing two national anthems is supposed to be unifying. Because to me, that sounds like the definition of divisive, division. With the NFL's dedication to inclusion, maybe next year, Uncle Roger can further divide us with a performance of the Mexican national anthem. Or even better, maybe Uncle Roger will book someone to perform the Palestinian national anthem. Of course, the halftime performance will feature Bad Booger. I don't think I need to explain again how unifying that's gonna be. Nothing is more unifying than booking a performer in an English-speaking country who lacks the ability to perform in English. Ooh, that's unity. The question is, will anyone be left in the stadium when Bad Booger takes the stage? Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Unfortunately, this is going to be the only video today. My daughter was sick all week last week. Of course, She's doing fine now because whatever she had has been gifted to me. I sympathize right now with Tim Walz. I now understand how he feels during his monthly menstrual cycles. If what I'm going through right now is what male birthing persons have to deal with every month for the remote chance of getting pregnant, then I'm glad I don't identify as a male birthing person, because I could not deal with this level of cramping or stomach pain every month. Anyway, I'm going to medicate myself today, try to get some rest. Hopefully, we will be back to our regular schedule by tomorrow. According to multiple reports, there is a massive walkout plan during halftime of the Super Bowl. Now, whether or not this is true, whether or not it will actually happen, I don't know. But I have seen multiple reports confirming that thousands of people are planning to leave their seats during Bad Booger's performance. Earlier this morning, Frank Luntz, he posted a poll on Twitter. He asked which halftime performance people are planning to watch. Are you watching Turning Point USA, which will be headlined by some kid and his rock, along with Brad Gilbert and other artists that I've never heard of personally? Or will you be watching Bad Booger, who, according to some in the media, Booger is the top artist in the world? That is the key word right there. World. I'll explain what I mean here in just a second. Last I checked, almost 50,000 people had voted in Frankie's poll in the span of a few hours. 88% of the people who voted claim they're going to be watching Kid Rock instead of Bad Booger. I guess Roger Goodell is right. The Super Bowl platform has damn sure unified the country. This lineup of anti-Americans has unified people to turn off this garbage. I know Bad Bunny is taking most of the criticism. Bad Bunny is receiving most of the negative publicity from normal people. But believe it or not, Bad Bunny is not the problem. Booger is the symptom to the actual problem. The real problem in the NFL is Roger Goodell. Contrary to popular belief, Roger Goodell is no dummy. He knows exactly what he is doing. He knew hiring Bad Bunny would cause backlash with normal people. He knew hiring Green Day and their stench of Dookie would cause normal people to grab their mask for the first time in 5 years. Uncle Roger knows playing the Black National Anthem causes controversy every year. So why does he keep doing it? How come every year at the Super Bowl, no one is talking about the actual game? The vast majority of headlines have absolutely nothing to do with football. So why does Roger Goodell make the same mistakes every year? Well, Uncle Casey, Roger Goodell isn't making these decisions. Jay-Z LGBT is responsible for booking musical artists at the Super Bowl. You expect me to believe Roger Goodell is not approving the performers at the Super Bowl? You expect me to believe that Roger Goodell isn't involved with booking the biggest show of the year in the world? And there's that word again, world. For years, the mainstream media has hated the National Football League. The NFL represented everything the mainstream media is allergic to. It represented Americana, represented masculinity. Football is rugged, it's violent, it makes feminine men in the media squeamish. 15 years ago, the media damn near destroyed the NFL, at least from a PR perspective, with the concussion scandal. But the intent behind the concussion scandal, it was never about concussions. It was never about CTE or player safety. Have you noticed we never really hear about concussions anymore? We never hear about CTE or the safety of NFL players. I wonder why. Over the last few years, it has been rare to see the mainstream media criticize the NFL, and there are plenty of reasons to shit on this turd of a league. The product on the field is substandard. The level of play at the quarterback position has went from being legendary to being the drizzling shits. The game is soft. Receivers running through the middle of the field are now considered defenseless. God forbid you actually hit them, and you're damn sure not allowed to hit quarterbacks. Compared to the league that we grew up watching, the current NFL product has drastically declined. But there has been minimal criticism from the mainstream media. Why? Uncle Roger has spent the last few years pandering to his nephews in the media, and he's damn sure been pandering to his nephews who want to be nieces. He gives inspiring speeches on diversity. He pretends to be mortified when 10 NFL teams refuse to deal with the media scrutiny of hiring and potentially firing a black head coach. Roger Goodell has promised to make the NFL inclusive. But more importantly, Roger Goodell is turning the NFL into a globalist league. And that is the real reason the media has embraced him. It's been a very gradual process. Roger Goodell has been slow and meticulous with his plan, which, to his credit, is brilliant. But the NFL is slowly becoming a global league. The mainstream media has defended Bad Bunny by claiming that he's the most popular artist in the world, which is great. That's great. But he's not the most popular artist in America. For decades, the NFL has been the beacon of Americana in sports. The NBA has been global since the early 90s. Hockey has never been an American sport. Major League Baseball has been globalized, but the one league that belonged to us, the one league that represented America, was the NFL. But under the leadership of Roger Goodell, the NFL no longer belongs to us. Uncle Roger is desperate to continue his global expansion, and that is the reason for sermons on diversity. That is the reason Bad Booger is performing at halftime. The NFL is neglecting their domestic audience because Roger Goodell thinks there won't be any consequences. And so far, Roger Goodell has been proven right. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.